Hello to my Pisces. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Pisces, let's get into it. Let's see what's in your cards. Pisces, let's do it. I'm talking to you wherever Pisces is in your birth chart. We're in a waning gibbous moon phase. Waning gibbous moons are all about decreasing, banishing, repelling, cleansing away negativity, as well as breaking hexes and curses. That's right, breaking hexes and curses. That's right. You can look up how to do that on social media. There's tons of information on social media on how to do that because we're going to get right to your reading. We're going to get right into your reading, but that's what waning gibbous moons are all about, right? So we can finish out and close out this cycle strong. Let's close it out. Let's finish it out strong. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. All right. First card out of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Here we also have the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Let's start out with a 6-card spread. Let's see what it do. Let's see what's going on here. Four of Pentacles, right? Something possibly having to do with an earth sign. Yeah, here we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So... Something kind of broke. Something kind of broke. Somebody's been working hard to kind of sort of plant some new seeds to kind of sort of break something. Like close something out. Here's the number 7. 7 is the completion of something. Like somebody's been working really hard to complete something. Excuse me. To try to complete something. And so it's possibly earth energy, Aries. I mean, excuse me, I'm about to say air, fire sign. All right, Pisces. All right, y'all. Trying hard to break something, trying to move on from something, trying to complete something. 3 is because we got 4 minus 1, but 3 born to inspire, right? Trying to be inspired to complete something, to just move on from something. You know, been working really, really hard to complete, something that they've been working hard on right here on Earth. 4 is the Earth number, right? And so a lot of hours have been put into something, a lot of hours. A lot of seeds have been planted, watered, all of those things, right? So here we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So some kind of a new partnership is happening for you. Some kind of a new team is happening for you in terms of like, and partnership is really, really important here. So you want to make sure, and there's some good news coming. Good news. This we have some Ace of Cups here. You got some good news coming across your path, and we also have the Page of Wands here, right? So, some kind of overflow. Some kind of overflow is coming into your life. Overflow of something coming into your life. So, congratulations. For just overflow, right? You're thanking Source in advance for some kind of overflow coming. Something new is happening. Something brand new, some new good news is coming into your path. Some kind of overflow. Just keep that in mind, right? Some kind of a new partnership or something is coming across your path. Something you've been praying for. You've been praying. Something is happening here. Either new love, new relationships, new level of compassion. Something new is being created here. This is the Ace of Cups here. And then, of course, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, that's new, something. And so something youthful, like I said, somebody may have been roasted in the past about something. May have felt some kind of way about their worth or their value, or some kind of seed was planted about people's worth and their value at some point. Maybe they felt worthless or felt devalued in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That's why when people are praying for people, no matter who it is, sister, brother, family members, friends, whomever, you want to also pray for people's worthiness, that they know that they have worth and value on planet Earth, right? So that's what you're doing. And so, like I said, some new level of compassion for you is coming out. Some new level of compassion for you is coming through here. So somebody is like, that's where the break is coming in. Like somebody's been like, all of a sudden you're gonna feel like people are just like a lot more compassionate toward, like it, well, one energy in particular is a lot more compassionate towards you. Yeah, so there's a like newly inspired compassion. Something is fulfilled, right? Here's the World card. This is about fulfillment. So just closing out a cycle and something is fulfilled, and people are going to start seeing you this way. Someone who's down to earth, someone who is relatable, someone who may have, bought into some kind of a fairy tale about some things and just, woke up from some kind of a fairy tale about some things, right? As it relates to legacy, wealth, and family, and those kind of things, Pisces. And so people are going to have a whole new respect for you. Here's the Emperor card here, especially you being an energy that is structured and authoritative, and not being an energy who is your way or the highway. Like basically, that's the dark side of that energy. It's like, it's your way or the highway. You're on the opposite side. You're on the light side of that. Someone who is um, 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 on the light side of Emperor energy, someone who is structured and authoritative. And I feel like you may have been around. See, the World card is like, gone around the world. You've been around and around with that, just like different various parts of your life around those types of energies. Is their way or the highway, right? You could have had a very controlling earth sign in your family. You could have been raised by a very controlling earth sign in your family. You could have had a Aries in your family that just jumped to conclusions, just, very impulsive energy. You could have been raised by dark energies, but something brought you into the light about something, right? So you could have, because we started out with Earth. So that's like between the ages of 0 and 7. So you could have been raised by, you could have seen the dark side of those energies, but see, now you're on the light side and you're saying, okay, I know what the dark side of those energies are like, but they had a choice to choose the light side of something, right? So whoever those energies are. So when you see the World card, it's like when you see fulfillment, it's like a person who's like, okay, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt to show for it, that kind of energy. So somebody could have been around like dark energies, before. So somebody has a whole new level of respect for you. So here we have the Six of Cups here. So I definitely see childlike faith here as it again, moving forward, moving forward. So someone is, the number 6 looks like a rounded back with a bulging belly here. Yeah, so somebody has a whole new level of respect for you. Yeah, something has been fulfilled. Somebody has a whole new level of respect for you now at this point, right? Somebody's son has a whole new level of respect for you at this point, right? And so you feel joyful, you feel successful, you're operating in purpose, right? You're absolutely operating in purpose, right? And so now they see what you've been trying to say, how people live above their means. They've been covering something up, like wearing a mask or something. Now somebody's saying you have a whole new, somebody has a whole new, and so some new seeds are being planted. It's harvest time. Yep, some brand new seeds are being planted, right? Let's see what else we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. A new partnership is being formed here again. So, yeah. So Ace of Pentacles came out twice here. Yep. So Ace is always, like I said, beginning, of something. Ace of Pentacles is like 1, the number 1. Something is starting here. So a new financial career or a new opportunity, some kind of a manifestation or abundance is happening here. But like I said, here we have 4 and 2 is 3. Something having to do with legacy, so this Yeah, so now something newly is, being formed here. Something is newly being formed here. And then you're gonna see, like I said, two energies in particular. It's just like things that have been out of balance. Things that may have been out of balance. As far as it just kind of sort of out of balance, as far as people masking something else, as far as their financial situation, like how seeds were planted, right? So when you say you got some new creativity, somebody could have new love coming across their path, right? That could be for somebody if that's something that you want. But I see you moving on in childlike faith, and that's what Source has been cooking up for somebody. That's what Source has been cooking up for somebody. It's like just staying away from energies who like to pretend like they have more going on than what they really, really do. So, so here's the thing. So we have this. Because we got the Ace of Pentacles twice here. Yeah. What's interesting here is there's a start, another start here. Like, so it looks like, okay, somebody started being more, somebody's a hardworking energy to begin with. You start being more conservative with your money, right? You start being more conservative. You start seeing your money growing. People want to partner with you. They still hold you in very high regard, and then you run into some energies that are masking. They're wearing a mask when it comes to money, and they're looking at it as like, oh, our money's about to grow. This is about to grow. Such and such and such and such. You complete that cycle, like so, and then a new cycle begins, like a whole new, like I said, something else begins, right? Something else begins. So what Source is really trying to teach you, Pisces, just so you're aware, just so you know, because Ace would be like a new financial or new career opportunity, something you've manifested, abundance, right? What Source is trying to teach somebody is like really to start paying attention to energies who they're hoping that you don't know your value and don't know your worth, right? So they just see you as money coming through the door, right? They see you as money coming into a family. Money is, they just see you as a wallet. They see you as a purse, a wallet, a vault, a bank. They see you as something that they can like right, something that, so that structure and that authority for you is going to work in your benefit, right? So that you're not overwhelmed. Like we had so that's what we're talking about, banishing that hex, that bad, not knowing what you're worth or knowing what your value is. And that's what Source is trying to break you out of that, so that you don't keep investing, keep further investing time and energy into things that you have to find out on the back end when you look at your bank account. Oh wow, okay, you're back in the red again because you keep pouring and pouring and pouring, investing in everything else, but then not getting a whole lot of return on your investment. So that's what Source is trying to break somebody out of. So that's the hex you want to, because you're putting yourself sort of under a money spell, and you're leaving yourself wide open. So people can see like, okay, there's prosperity all over you. They can see abundance and prosperity all over you. So I need you to get structured and authoritative, because some people will look at it on the dark side as their way and the highway. And this is where you said, been there, done that. That's what you're starting to see, Pisces. You're starting to say, been there, done that. So it would be equivalent to somebody, seeing you as like this person of value, and you have a gift and talent. We're talking about this water right here. You have a gift and talent, and somebody's saying, oh, they really want you really bad to play an instrument, or they really want you bad for this job. Like they want to hire you for this job, but then they give you, little to nothing for it. So Source is saying you're gonna have to break yourself out of devaluing yourself. You're gonna have to. That's a spell that you're under. So don't know who that's for, but I see somebody either on a new job or something you're doing, something new that you're doing, some kind of a new job or new something that you're doing, Pisces. So congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, some kind of a new partnership or new job or something. And I see you moving on in childlike faith, where people are not going to take advantage of that. They're not going to take advantage of that. So you may have cried about something. You may have been sad. And people are like, when you're pouring out, people are like, you're moving on in childlike faith. You're cutting ties and moving on in childlike faith. And people may have roasted you behind your back. You didn't even realize that people may have roasted, you know, you about something, you know. Here we have the, you know, may have teased you about, you know, certain things, you know, possibly how you look, or, you know, something about you, like your physical appearance or something, because we're talking about the physical existence of things. Could be like where you live, your how you look, you know, could have, you know, looked at you like you was a clown, or, you know, like stupid, or you weren't smart enough, or whatever. But so source is saying here, here's the Five of Swords. Yeah, people talking about you behind your back. So when you look back, you've already been there before. You've already been there before. So been there before. Been there before. And it's like, you know, like somebody slaps it. You know, like if you ever seen like the comedy shows, Pisces, like somebody like leaving a dealership and somebody slap a sticker on your back like sucker. You know, the same Pisces. Like, sucker, just showed you a $50,000 car, and you only had to pay like you know, $16,000 for it. It's just like, okay, you know. So anyway, that's the source you're trying to tell somebody. It's like, you know, certain things, you know, you're learning in advance. You're starting to learn. You're starting to learn. You know, just like, you know, not to devalue yourselves. Right, here's the Emperor card too. Yep. So two situations in particular, like I said before, for somebody, you're starting to, like I said, take the initiative. You're starting to take the initiative where you don't feel like, you know, people are treating you like you're a clown, you know, treating you like you're a distraction for them, you know, so an unhealthy distraction for them. So here we have Six of Wands. So congratulations. Yeah. I see you back in the saddle again, right? So six, like I said, this is shape of a rounded back, bulging belly, you know. So here we have the Ace of Swords here. Six again, right? So you're just going through your rite of passage. You're just going through your rite of passage, right? So here we have the Queen of Swords. Carefully just vetting your thoughts. Carefully vetting your thoughts. But definitely two situations where, like I said, you have decided to, like I said, some people feel like it's their way or the highway. And so for you, you feel like you may have, when you start looking at where you feel like you may have lost something, you know, of value or whatever to you, after a while, somebody's going to start spending less time to make up your mind about it. So you're going to start really valuing yourselves, Pisces, to say, okay, is this worth your investment or not? Is it or is not worth your investment, right? Here we have the Four of Wands. Yep. So yeah, so I feel like somebody has possibly new love in their lives. New love could also be like a new travel buddy, like a new travel partner. Yeah, that could be yours as well, right? Yeah, somebody that I see you having fun with. Could be a new travel partner. New love is not always romantic, just so we're clear. Okay, it's not always romantic. It could be you and somebody who have gone through the same things to some degree, but you and somebody who are both booked and busy and don't want to have to deal with the burden of people seeing you as like a, you know, like a bank or like a big, whatever your currency is in your country, walking through a portal, right? So you come on a job, they like, ooh, we saw that person's resume. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we know if that person knows their value or not, right? So yes, so I do see somebody getting a new job. That's how I see somebody's money growing. You're a very hardworking person, but it's not going to take you long to decide whether it's something you want, right? It's not going to take you long to decide to see whether it's something that you want. So you haven't lost out on anything. As a matter of fact, you actually gain more of investing in yourselves, right? More of investing in yourselves, right? So that people don't see you as like masking something, like trying to be something that you're not, You know, like you're trying to, like, masking something else, or like trying to, you know, whatever, being something that you're not, whatever that means for somebody. All right, so let's see what else we got. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Yeah. The source is moving, just getting you away from just poisonous, you know, spirits altogether. Just helping you to learn how to identify things a lot sooner. Just helping you to learn how to identify things a lot sooner. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Here's a star card. Yeah, congratulations. So I see you being hopeful, blissful, and optimistic, you know, as you're continuing to move forward. Here we have the Page of Swords here. So whatever anxiety you may have been feeling about something, it'll be going away very soon. You know, as a lot of ideas are coming through, floating through the air. A lot of ideas are floating through the air. I feel like somebody already feels like, here we have the Three of Swords. You've already moved on from some past disappointments already. Some deep disappointments. You've already moved on from those. You've already awakened from those, right? As you're moving through a rite of passage. You're on your throne, you know, and just carefully vetting your thoughts about something. And you're just inspiring people. Just with your words and the way that you think, you're inspiring more people than you realize to heal from their own disappointments and broken hearts. So keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. Keep doing what you're doing. You're helping a lot of people follow their own star. Helping a lot of people follow their own star. And helping them to not look for people's acceptance and approval. That's what you're helping people to do, is stop looking for people's acceptance and their approval. That's where that's where the money is going to come in. Just kind of be like, just knowing your own power, knowing your own, you know, investing in your education, that kind of thing, right? Knowing that they're a leader all into themselves. So that's how you're leading. I feel like I said, I feel like somebody's getting a new job in a leadership position, but that's the kind of leader you're going to be. Whatever, even if you have your own company, you know, that's how you're leading people, Pisces. So you're not going. I don't see you being like one of those types of managers that keep the employees in the position forever. I feel like you all are going to be one of those types of leaders. It's like preparing your colleagues. You're looking at them like colleagues, like you're preparing them for leadership positions. You know, like, okay, so did you see any positions in the company that you wanted to get to the next level? I can help you on that path to get there, and like sincerely, because you'll see it as like, okay, if I help you, I'm helping. You know, it's helping me too. You know, you trying to help people move throughout, and like you're seeing talent in people, not just seeing it as an opportunity just to, you know, take advantage of situations. So yeah, that's also building legacy too. Like that's part of your legacy. That's what you'll be known for, is like actually helping people, not just being a taker. You're actually pouring into people. So that's also part of your legacy building as well. So when people mention your name as a manager, because I'm seeing somebody in a leadership position, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you working for Pisces? Oh yeah, they not the type of manager that'll hold you back. Yeah, somebody gonna say, nah, not Pisces. Nah, they compassionate. If you want to get to the next level, you just struck gold with that manager. They will help you get to the next level. They'll put together a performance. They'll help you put together a plan to help you get to the next level. If they can help you, they'll help you. So you'll definitely be known as somebody who is not a hater, somebody who is not trying to hold people back in their leadership, you know, endeavors. Here we have this right here. And the same thing in your personal relationship. Same thing. Yep, same thing. But people actually feel safe around you. They feel like they can cry around you. They feel like they feel safe. They feel like it's a sacred bond. It's not a that's what we're saying. It's like a new something being built here, where you're moving forward in childlike faith. It feels like a sacred bond. It doesn't feel like doesn't feel poisonous. Where people, you know, somebody says, hey, if an employee comes into your office, because I'm seeing somebody being promoted, so congratulations. They don't have to mask their pain around you. They don't have to be fake and phony around you. They don't have to pretend like, something is wrong. They don't have to pretend like everything is okay. Yeah. Because they'll know you're compassionate. So, a lot of people are finding out a lot of things. A lot of people are finding out a whole lot of things this cycle. And let's see what else we got. Any closing messages, Spirit, for Pisces? Any closing messages, Spirit, for Pisces? Anything closing for Pisces? Because you've invested a lot of time in just learning about your intuition. You've been like your intuition. Somebody's invested a lot of time in their intuition and how information flows through the air. So if you've been getting a lot of downloads through the air, through your dreams, premonition, precognition, like just through the air, dreams, daydreams, night dreams, you've been spending a lot of time investing in that. Getting all kinds of, like messages, period. Just a lot of messages coming through. So what's the last messages? What's the last messages for, so yeah, that's what you're doing. You're inspiring people to kind of follow their own star. You're inspiring people to follow their star. Last messages, yeah. So something is happening this year. Somebody could be getting married this year. Yeah, somebody could be getting married this year. Here we have Princess of Pentacles. So, yeah, somebody could be getting married this year. You or somebody, if you're already married, and obviously you're not, this could be somebody that you love. It could be a family member, somebody that's getting married this year. So congratulations to that too. But I definitely feel like somebody's going to be living a softer life is what I'm seeing. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles here too. Yeah. Somebody's definitely living a softer life. Much softer life. Here we have the Ace of Cups here. So more good news. Again, the energy is very compassionate. They're kind of a homebody too. They're kind of like I said, down to earth, kind of, relatable. They come out the house when there's a purpose, a reason to come out the house. They're just not out the house for just nothing, right? I feel like you all are going to be getting along very well. That's why you're moving on in childlike faith. You're just moving forward in childlike faith, just having those conversations very early on in a relationship. And again, this is both in your personal and your professional life, just so we're clear. Both, yeah. You're also financially independent, right? So money won't be an issue for them, like in terms of, just being overwhelmed that way. And I do see, here's the sacred bond in terms of friendship groups too, right? So everything is all coming together. It's all coming together. All of it is coming together. But yeah, certainly some things that you all are closing out cycles. You're definitely closing out some cycles and moving on. Because you know what people's motives are. Some people will hang out in people's lives because they're awaiting success. That's where the sun in reverse, right? The sun in reverse would be like people are waiting for people to be successful, right? And so, Source is saying when you know what the motive is, like when you're waiting for people to just be successful and stuff, and people are just like, okay, they got a motive, okay, but they're waiting for somebody to be successful. So let's cut everybody else out, because you be asking this right here. This is the Ace of Swords right here. This is motive right here. What would be the motive? Why would somebody want to? Why would somebody want to cut people out of people's lives? Like, why would somebody want to do that? Why would somebody want to cut somebody out of their lives? So anyway, let's see. So don't return their call. Somebody's not happy without you, and it's time to release the burden. Don't give yourself a headache over it anymore. So it's time to expand your brand. Somebody has a very bitter ex-lover who wants you. That's something. So love up on yourselves more, but keep on moving forward. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Somebody has a demon of lust in your new home awaits. Nice. Okay, so yeah. So, okay, this is nice. Very nice. Okay, take your time to decide. Where is that card? It's not this particular card. It's another one, but it's time to schedule a vacation. Very nice. Okay, so drink some more water as a form of self-care, but the curse is now broken. Your next love interest will make you happier for somebody. So, and the answers you seek are coming. The best is yet to come. Somebody apologizes for betraying you. Somebody was definitely dealing with some toxic masculinity there. And then throat chakra cleanse and third eye chakra cleanse. But yeah, somebody's ex was on some kind of an assignment, and so be patient. The answers are coming. They may have already come through for somebody, but remember, time is relative. But listen to your inner voice. You have the gift of deja vu. That's remembering the future. And again, a lot of it has to do with seeds that are planted very early on between the ages of 0 and 7, and just knowing your worth. Knowing your worth. Some people will see people come walking into a job interview, because I see somebody getting promoted. I'm going to have to say that again. I see somebody getting promoted. But if you sit down in a job interview and you're just kind of like, almost like to a point of desperation, like I'm just so desperate for a job or whatever, somebody may say, well, yeah, we'll see, you know, and say, okay, well, we don't have to offer what we're going to offer another person. So be mindful. Be mindful. So, because somebody had to plant that seed of you not knowing your worth. That seed was planted at the age of 0 through 7. Somebody, that happens a lot in families. That's a curse that you're going to break. So now that curse is broken. Somebody who's compared somebody to somebody. Oh, this one looks better than this one. This one is smarter than this one. You know, and that's sometimes, this guy, you know what, Pisces, this guy put something on Instagram the other day. And he hit the nail on the head about families. He was talking about how, like, sometimes siblings, they still holding on to grudges from, like, their childhood. And their kids are holding on to stuff and don't even know why they holding on to their parents' grudge against their own siblings, right? So Source is saying you just don't know what kind of... So, yeah, Source is saying to you, you don't know. Somebody who don't know their worth. You know, people are waiting for them to be successful. They're waiting on, you know, them to be successful. So, 22, I am aligned. So you are in possession of incredible creative powers. It is assured that you can achieve anything that you wish. There it is. All right, let's pull some more. Let's pull these last two, and we're going to go ahead and close it out. Let's pull these last two, and we're going to go ahead and close it out. Last two, and we're going to go ahead and close it out. Sync with the moon. That's right, sync with the moon. So, like I said, we're in a waning. It's a waning gibbous moon. So the focus is about banishing and repelling negative energy. So you all can do some reading up on that online. 5 and 1 is 6. You can do that on. You can look it up online. So I don't want to kind of break down and teach you all how to do that in this reading. You can look it up online. There's tons of information. Pinterest, everything is online. But that's what a waning gibbous moon is about. It is it's all about decreasing, banishing, repelling, cleansing away negativity, as well as breaking hexes and curses. Yep. So breaking hexes and curses. So that's the hex and curse that you're going to break. Is like, you know, that's when it's already been broken. You know your worth and your value. So you'll just move on. You'll move on. Some things will just feel like you're just going backwards. So magnetic. That's right. And being magnetic, the energy of money is very attracted to you. And so Source is saying to you, that's very magnetic. But you also attract energies that know that money is attracted to you. And so that's the energies that you have to, when you know your worth, those are the energies that you're going to have to really, really pay attention to. Because they'll literally see you as a walking whatever coming through the door. So that is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all in the next video. But congratulations again on your promotion for somebody. And like I said, time to negotiate. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.